I suppose.
Gallows humor.
I think the most that we can expect or hope for, and this is still a long shot, is that plenty of enemies that Crossroads and or Tempest Bay have, if they actually enemy of my enemy is still my enemy kind of situation, but I gonna kill this enemy first before the next one.
You're hoping they're gonna kill each other before they get to us.
A long shot. Depends on timing.
I mean, the collective do hate all things magical. It wouldn't be unheard of for them to hate something as much as the gate, or the gas, or anything warp related. Maybe they're eyeing it up already. Who knows? Wouldn't be too shocked.
There's the collective,
Maybe
the gate, whatever is happening with those invisible machines.
Oh, those things were a bitch.
Corporations, if they decide to come back. After all, we did have visit from unmanned drones, but still. I just hope nothing further bad dwells below us. Actually,
I don't even know that much.
that
Secrets.
answers my question. I take it you were not venturing too much down below?
I know a slag is down there. As far as I know.
Yes, there is also a section that I can only describe as a dungeon. If you ever go down there and you see a golem, you might think it's a statue, but no, it's a golem, it can move. It's something magical. Both Prometheus and Vivaldi looked at it. Long story short, if you see a gaming board in front of it, like it wants to play a game with you, I would advise not to. From what I heard from Julian, if you lose a game, you start petrifying. I believe the word was used.
Oh. Not a word you hear every day, or a condition you think about every day. Petrifying.
No, it's not. And on my end, I have no solution how to treat something like this. We would have to get help from our more magically inclined citizens.
That does sound like it'd be more magical affliction than conventional. Oh, there she goes.
But yes, they are not hostile on their own. At the very least, I did not see or heard about them going hostile. So I think unless someone attacks them, they will leave you be.
Well, that's good. What about you, Miss that Polly? I forget your name.
Seth.
Right. What are your thoughts on all this?
Well, a lot of this is news to me currently. I didn't know that's what the golem was doing, and I don't really know about the other stuff.
Fair enough.
It's just a lot, that's all.
I can agree. Huh. It would help with that gate, and I have half a mind just to leave. Based on the corporation's reaction, which I'm not too surprised of. I have no real connections, no real loyalties yet. I've only been here for 3 days. I don't see any reason to risk my life for here. Not yet, anyways.
If you don't see a reason to, then you shouldn't. You shouldn't risk your life at all. But that's just my thought.
That's not a bad thought. We'll see how things progress as... I'd like to make home here for a while if I can. That's why I fought the collective, to fight the giant fuck-off robots. But the warp, something that I could guess. That's different.
To be
That's
fair,
a crisis for the...
you are not completely defenseless. This was made specifically, or well, partially in response to that threat.
Any of y'all seen Dakota today? Or lately?
Yes, but that was a while ago, before the group left for Barons.
I see. Probably went with them then. It's fine. I'll catch up with them when I get back.
I am not judging, but and from what you're saying, my understanding is that you do have loyalties, can have loyalties other than money, credits, cash, chips.
It's a good motivator, but it's not the be-all, end-all. Money's worthless without a purpose that they're going towards.
So far
I
I
have my reasons for what I do.
didn't have much use
those are
of
mine.
money. I'm not
My
implying
reasons are mine
you
and mine
don't.
alone.
And I'm not prying. Apologies if it felt
fine.
like I
I'm
was.
just making it clear. You're not buying at all. I'm just saying the line. You're fine. Well, regardless. Apparently one of our only hopes is these light throwers. Apparently they don't like light. Specifically sunlight. Apparently,
Yes,
high
it was
concentrations of it.
something like that mentioned a while back, way before you arrived here. During a nightly meeting.
Hey, do any of y'all know where paper is?
Apologies. Can you repeat who?
I'm looking for paper, yeah. Like to write on.
The only place I can think of, maybe library has some unused.
That would make
Well, that'd be-
sense.
Probably. Hold on a second. So,
Are you doing alright,
I
Pop?
have a notebook. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Take a few out of the notebook. It's fine.
I'm gonna need more than a few.
Alright, just take the whole notebook then. That's fine.
Alright. Thank you. I'm using it to make invitations for the party thing.
Have at it.
Yeah. Actually, do you mind if I do it next to y'all?
It's fine. It's probably for the best strength in numbers.
I don't see why not.
That's what I was thinking.
But are you feeling
Pull out crayons.
alright, Pop? Is the eye giving you issue?
no, I'm alright. The dog's been taking care of me all night. Although I have been wanting to talk to Sticks today. That what happened last night.
She
They
left.
for the Barrens.
Yes.
Memory served. How are the strays doing? I understand they've been having their own battle these past few days. These robots and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's the whole town's issue now.
On account of the giant fuck-off robot I fought yesterday, I would agree.
Well, Julian said he saw another green one in the Liberty today. He, shocked it with really high voltage, and, it got away, and his sensors didn't pick it up. So he's thinking that this green one, which if it's the same green one that shot me, may have teleportation? Hypothetical.
That's
It's just theory, but I figured I'd let y'all know that.
You
concerning.
people seem to piss off very powerful enemies. Very easily, it seems.
We didn't do
Unintentionally,
anything, they
mind you.
kinda just chose us.
Nah, fair enough.
From what I know, they were like, we want to use all of your resources in our war. And if you don't comply, we'll take it anyway, is basically what it is. They have this war. I don't know who they're fighting, but they're fighting someone.
What resources would those be?
So more or less collective
know.
speech.
We have a lot. No, they're not a part of the collective.
But pitch like the collective, kinda surrender or die thing.
Yeah.
So, you're just so the town's just seen as a punching bag. That people just
No,
get
they
to
want
toss
our
around.
resources.
Like what, slag?
Well, we have a lot, don't you know?
For once.
It's more than just slag.
I've been there for 3 days. I barely know anything.
We have lots of technology. We have lots of knowledge. We have Tempest itself behind us, which apparently, Julian's already contacted Tempest about the, imminent war robot thing, and they haven't gotten back to him yet.
If they don't have a response for the gate, I doubt they're gonna have a response for that too much.
Right, well, they didn't think that the gate was bad. They
You think
They didn't
would've
think it was
done
as
something
far along
preemptively.
as it was. Nobody really told them, so I told them today, and they're gonna not report it or something. James is gonna take care of it, not Julian.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we'll
don't
see what
think
comes of it.
Much is going to be done, but let's stay optimistic.
Yeah, hopefully my party is gonna fix it. Well, at least help a bit.
A party?
Yeah. Well, if negative energy feels it, I figure good energy would, make it reverse. And we've already
Reverse.
gotten everything physical to,
You ha-
try and prevent it.
He has suggested a party before as well.
Right! He's the one I got the idea from.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm putting it
see.
together right now. I'm making the invitations. I got some planning to do, but I want everyone to,
Is that what you're doing right now? The invitation.
Yeah, would you like to help?
I can
Motherfucker.
try.
Sure, come on up here.
Hold on. Let me.
She's gonna hand you a few pieces of paper and a box of crayons. She's gonna show you an example of her work.
Oh, good. Repeat. This is great.
I want you
That's
to
what I'm
picture
here for.
kindergarten level drawing right here.
Okay,
With sunshine
yeah.
and rainbows.
It's all.
You've been
don't worry,
invited!
yeah.
Does the sun have a
To
smiley face
Pop's
on it?
gift-giving party!
Yes.
Does the sun have a
is,
smiley
like,
face as well?
Oh yes, it does.
Fantastic.
The smiley face on Raven's sun is a little too bolded, so it looks like it's kind of like. It looks really uncanny and fucking creepy. It doesn't look
Just
right.
draw this! Just tell them that it's in, I think we can get it together in, what,
Yeah.
Well, I might
3
walk around
days
it
or
more.
so?
Collect
Alright.
invitations.
I think 3 days is ample time, you know?
Yes. Well, that could work.
You know, I would have had it later, but of course we kind of, you know, need this soon. So,
Yeah,
maybe 2 days. What do you think?
maybe. I think
2 days sounds alright.
so. 2 days does sound alright. I think that would be fine.
All right, 2 days it is.
Yes. It's going to be very cool. Good party, full of fun.
Yeah, and the entire point of it is everyone can give gifts to each other.
Cause who makes something happier than receiving something special from somebody, you know?
Oh, I've heard of this before. It's like a birthday, but for a bunch of people, and there's like
Yeah.
a tree. Yeah.
I don't know about the tree part, but I just know
Most I've
that
given
sometimes when
someone
I give people gifts,
as a
they
gift.
they get happy.
Yes.
Right?
I don't think I've ever received a gift before, but
Oh,
Alright.
shoot. Well, now you can.
now I can.
Yeah. I think this is a good idea, right? You know?
Yeah, I think this is a very sweet thing to do.
I'll return to you in a moment. In case something happens, I'm gonna get myself a new medkit.
Alright. Stay safe.
Just going to the hospital. I've been thinking about the situation and Tempest, and while I think they are not actively malicious, considering everything that we've received, my theory, that might be wrong, is that I think they are trying to get us to be self-sustainable, self-reliant, not reliant on...
Self-reliant.
Yes,
I would
with minimal
suspect-
amount of resources spent.
I mean, I would assume that if it's... I would assume a corporate or organization-run town would like for minimal resources and a massive return.
There was something that happened with Almus and the entire independence thing, and if I heard it right,
Almost.
he was a Reaper dog.
He was.
Yeah.
He was also kind of like a part of
In charge of the town.
Which I hope I'm wrong, and he had best interest and he believed in what he said, but considering he pushed for independence, considering what Collective was saying, I do wonder if Almus was not collective. It's not collective, I misspoke. If Collective was not... If he was not Collective, either sympathizer or sleeper agent.
Well,
Well, I can go find him.
I don't
For-
think
That's
we
been the
should
plan for a while with Rusty.
I've
Can I-
been told that looking for Rusty isn't a terribly great idea.
No, not looking for Rusty, looking for the Ripper Dog. I have something of his, like I went in and I took a little scrape of his couch and I made sure to preserve it so that the scent was still there, so I could go out and find him.
Well,
I would have to ask
I
what.
think
Go ahead,
I
Raven.
would rather we not look for someone who could possibly be a human supremacist sympathizer or sleeper agent, but that is
Well,
just
people
me.
just have questions. I don't think he's all that bad. I think he knew some things and was trying to do the best for the town. What he thought may not have been what we needed, but he was trying. And he ended up leaving for it. So, that goes to show
Who
his
knows if
dedication
he's
to the...
even- Goes to show the dedication he had for his idea, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that that's exactly a good thing.
Some people were quite angry. And I think you, Pop, is one of the exceptions. I think most, if they found him, they would try to harm him or kill him.
That wasn't the plan. The plan was to bring him back and ask him some questions.
That could also be code for we're going to hurt him. People have
No.
been like, oh, we just want to talk to him, and then proceed to like shoot him.
But not always.
I mean, if they want information, why would they hurt him, you know?
That's not exactly how you get information.
Let's
I
go
think
with
if it
that.
was done in the right environment, then, you know, we could get some answers.
Motherfucker.
And then, who knows, he could just go on his merry way. He might even be willing to come back and answer things.
I wish I shared your optimism.
I wish I had your optimism as well.
You could just open your mind to it. think of it as a possibility, you know? It's not that
A
difficult.
possibility that someone who could be a sympathizer for the collective or a sleeper agent for the
But
collective.
we don't know
fair.
that.
Raven, that was a theory. Pretty far stretched.
Yeah, we don't know that for
So-
sure.
Don't get too hung up on that.
I will get hung up on because if it turns out to be true, then we are in immense trouble if we find him.
Not necessarily.
If Almus were to give them some information, they would have used that to make a better attack.
Yeah.
Plus, I have a theory
Strategically speaking.
that they might know something about this place because according to Tempest records, they've relayed them to me. This region was discovered by Collective first,
Oh,
a
that's cool.
few decades back.
Well, I have finished the stack of papers. I'm very fast at drawing and handwriting, so
Thank you.
I've no problem.
Motherfuck. Seth, I didn't have time to ask the rest of the strays. They looked fine, but I assume they were doing alright. I partially recall they were also injured.
Were they?
I think some were leaving the hospital and you were in the corner of the room.
Well, if they were leaving, then maybe they seemed okay, though.
That's good. Speaking of which, do you know where they are right now?
Somewhere in the barrens. I did not inquire them where they going exactly. Barrens are a
Oh.
big place.
All of them?
Sticks.
Well, why are you here then?
I think
Wouldn't they have
that's
brought you with them?
logistics. That red car has limited amount of space.
Are you okay?
I am fine.
Alright. You know, they probably wouldn't have gone far. I mean, it wouldn't really make sense for them to leave without their medical person in a place especially like the Barrens.
Right?
Sticks might not have done much work,
Not
but
sure.
I've seen her patching herself up once or twice. She has some basic first aid knowledge.
Was that gunfire?
Did you see it or hear it?
I'm hearing it. Yep, there's gunfire.
Maybe
Um,
the firing range?
I don't know.
maybe.
I'll go check. You
I
wanna come
did
with?
see.
Was that yours or Raven's? Because he probably left
Not
it.
mine.
Then he left it.
I don't think that
Come on.
it's people in the sewers. I saw some people like walk out, but there aren't very many people in Crossroads right now. Three people left, I think.
Let me check out the dock.
I can radio to him.
Hey, dog. Y'all all right over there?
Actually, I do not want to leave this unattended.
Hello? I'm not getting an answer. Hey, dog!
Did you hear gunfire? I could have sworn I heard gunfire.
Do you know if there are people outside?
Alright, well, keep driving. I mean,
There's Prometheus. If I see Raven, I will give him the pistol back. Actually, mind if we check the Tinker's Heaven?
Yeah, we can go.
I have been focusing on other things as well. Just there are some days where I need to relax a little. I know if I overwork myself and spend nothing but time in my lab, I will burn myself
Come on in.
You left
So,
it.
so believe me, it's not like
My apologies. That was very, very, very rude of me.
The first rule for gun
I've
safety is to have fun and be.
It's alright.
She's right, you know.
with anything.
Actually,
I've done what
I will have one question, unless you want to check
finish
that
projects that
origin of gunfire.
left incomplete for what Proto has been working on.
If you, I don't really have a preference.
I'm
It's
also trying to reverse engineer
not important related to current matters, but as a fellow synthetic, I've started thinking about certain things, and I've begun wondering how other machines look at it. But I think my question will make more sense. Do you, Miss Seth, do you remember Coin before Dane and his crew took over the garage and auto shop?
Do I remember what? Sorry?
Coin. It was a synthetic that had this place before he suffered an accident, I heard.
I don't think I do. No.
This is something that I've thought about once or twice, that I remember the name of almost everyone that came to Crossroads, and I wonder if anyone will remember me.
Hey!
And actually,
We're gonna go down and check.
right, We'll join you in a moment. Or perhaps what I'm really asking... Seth, have you ever thought if anything awaits us afterwards? If our bodies are destroyed, our batteries are broken?
It's not really something I've ever thought about, no.
I see.
It is a good question, though.
Apologies if it will weigh heavily on you. I just felt this need to ask a fellow synthetic. Back when Rusty was up and running, I asked him, but his answer was that he doesn't have one, and this is something that was searched for decades. He implied that he is pretty old for a machine.
Yeah, I guess that's a good reason to go to him then.
I did not know that, but
There ain't no one down there.
Maybe you were hearing something else?
I could've, but the dog said he heard some earlier.
there were some sounds, but hopefully it's not a prelude for anything.
I'm sure it's nothing too bad.
Dakota.
Yes.
Rose is looking for you. She's at my shop.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Urgent?
Did you get any progress on your experiments?
One more time.
Did you get any progress on your
Again,
experiments?
Seth, sorry, I hope this question will not occupy too much of your mind.
Sadly, not too far. I've been
It's okay.
dealing with a lot of other research, and of course, what happened last time.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you get the oxygen thingy?
Yes, I've got it set up.
Alright, that's good.
Actually, there are not that many people. Doc is driving, but I'm thinking of doing another driving lesson for myself. Keep remembering
You
how
should.
how to use the ambulance.
Yeah, dog knows a
This is a
good,
good time.
good way.
Miss Seth, do
Foot's doing
you
the weeble wobbles.
know how to drive or wanted to figure it out?
I do not know how to drive.
Why don't you try?
Talk to me.
I could.
Or observe how someone else does it for the first time? I was thinking about doing that right now.
Sure, yeah.
Very well,
Do y'all mind if I tag along?
not a problem.
Yeah, come on.
Ambulance does have spots in the back. Sorry for coughing. I just need to get keys from the supply room. We are keeping them secured. Where did I put it?
I reckon I should stay away from a wheel. You know, considering my depth perception is bad right now.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Maybe eventually in the future.
Yeah, it'll get replaced.
All unlocked. You can sit down and make yourselves comfortable.
All right, my life is in your hands, Doc.
Right, above the board question to you, Cacti. Do you want the instructions above the board? That's how Yimi gave them to me.
Whatever is easiest.
That would be, I'm not sure if it's either left or right analog that turns from forward to backwards. And then right trigger is giving power to engine. So, not trigger, the yeah. And then right analog, left to right, your turn. Obviously, with the size of ambulance, it is preferred to keep a lower speed to better control turning. Plus, it's for the best to
You're doing a good job.
keep slower speed, because you might notice the windows, they offer protection, but because of that they limit your field of view. I have not taken the ambulance outside, but what Dakota told me, which is fair, if you need to go outside, definitely try to keep to roads. Sand will bog down this vehicle.
Yeah, you might get stuck.
Yeah, I've been a passenger out in here, but out on sand, and that wasn't very good.
I imagine it is possible to get into these roads, but then again you need to be very careful when taking curves. So that you can squeeze in. Does that, and then we take a break. Of course, when there are other drivers like dog, when crossing roads, it's probably for the best to slow down a little bit and look around. Now we can, if you want to give it a try, we can either start from this place, or I can show you how it is possible, but it requires some coordination to park this vehicle.
As much as I would like to try, I seem to be having some pretty intense headaches while in the vehicle at the moment.
It's a shame.
Understandable. So that dog doesn't hit us, I will park.
I believe in you.
I've done that twice before, but practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Park that car! Back with the boots up and don't, well, stop when you get to the point of stopping.
Might be slow, but it's probably for the best to take it.
Now you're doing it!
One step at a time. And we are parked. You may now safely exit the vehicle.
Good job!
Could have been better. Last time I did it mostly adjacent, but no damage was sustained, so
I think you did a good job.
that's good enough for me. Thank you, Pop. I'm gonna take the keys. Although, if I may have suggestion, Seth, because that's how I learned for the first time, maybe not go immediately with ambulance, but perhaps see if Dakota will be fine with borrowing a cart to practice.
Little golf cart, yeah. They're nice.
Okay.
I've never done one, but it'd probably be easier to drive than this hunk.
Probably. I can imagine.
Also,
They want to go
your-
see what Tinker's crew?
We
What?
can. Also, your legs are a little bit in. I will rejoin you in a moment. Gonna leave the keys
Alright.
back where they were.
But I understand.
Probably like a spur of the moment thing, you know?
Stuff has to get done.
Probably. Yeah, I'm not sure who they told, if anyone at all.
I am good to go.
You ready? Alright.
I hope that wasn't them.
I reckon it was.
Oh.
But let's check their place
unfortunate.
first. Maybe it was
Or
Dom.
maybe Dog. He likes to drive outside.
Knock knock. Hello?
Work, goddammit.
Don't see no one.
We can still try maybe gate.
Yeah, we'll try. Ain't no harm.
Ah,
Oh.
I mean, we
Okay.
don't use it.
Hey, try.
good afternoon, Doctor.
Do you have anything to carry it with?
No.
It's a little bit heavy.
That's what I was wondering about. I got.
Trying to steal something.
I think we found another. I think we found just a scavenger. Just some random soul just trying to find things, take
I thought it was
things.
gonna explode. Was I the only one who thought it was gonna explode?
I don't think you
Sadly, I think that's how a lot of survivors live out in the barrens.
Yes. Also,
Yep.
they're talking on comms.
Hello.
At the very least, they didn't shot him first.
Hello, Rose.
What's your name?
Nah.
Bye.
Yeah. No one's ever given me a name.
Like, go
going to call you Moss.
I don't know why the first thing that came to mind was Bucky.
Moss.
Where are you taking it?
I'm not really good with names for organics.
That way?
Understandable. Nah, my naming conventions haven't been spot on.
They don't let me
but...
punch shit. They don't like it when I punch people randomly.
Most people don't like that.
Most people really don't like it when I punch them.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! It's not welcome here either.
That's an amazing idea.
I would. Were you about to punch a robot? I would never punch.
Have you been doing alright, Doctor?
No, you're, and she calls her my friend.
I've been doing fine.
Oh,
I never punch.
Apologies, I should specify.
Specifying doctors would be more appropriate.
Yes.
I would never punch anyone.
I would like Would you like to get your anger out? Would you like to get your fisticuffs out?
don't know, to be honest.
Don't want to punch.
I'm pretty sure I need therapy at this point, but I mean, this town's just grating on me.
We had someone for that, but I have not seen Dr. Grove and live for a while.
Hey!
I will say, do not punch.
It wouldn't surprise me if they saw this place and ran.
Here's a chainsaw sword.
Yes.
Nah, that's all I got is my little bat.
A lot of people seem to be doing that these days.
I got
And honestly, I'm starting to think that myself.
No.
But oh well, I'll stick around a little while longer. See if things actually change. At least I can do my research here in semi-peace.
Yeah, I take it setting up all of that thing in the barns would be problematic.
What did we just say?
Yeah, as much as I'd hate to admit it, this place probably is my best bet for finding a suitable location. Rather than starting from complete scratch and then probably spending a good couple of years to get the facilities up and running. Unless I can take everything in a truck or something.
It is perception.
But, well. There are still a few good people here that I like, so I'm just sticking around for them.
You can consider asking Item and Tinker's Heaven crew, if you have not already, about their caravan.
They've invited me, and more than likely I'll be joining them. See what discoveries are potentially past this area, or what technologies we might be able to uncover.
The little orange bit on it, so you know that it's a toy gun.
We could still use a little bit more.
That's a good point.
In terms of food and water, we can sustain ourselves.
No, you should.
Medicine is still a question mark, and I imagine something else still can come up.
Right, but it's still they didn't.
We're getting the basics.
We're all done.
Thankfully, with the deal I was able to barter
Funny
with
idiot
Tempest Bay,
bandit.
so you shouldn't be running
yeah,
low
I
on
just
supplies,
flipped
but you might not.
Sword's
At
character
least
over
every
my
day
back
you should
after she
have
punched
at
me in the
least
dick.
a refund, or at least a refueling of supplies, even if that amount is not up to
That
what
was
you would
funny.
like. But
We still have some margin, but it's... I have ideas what we would need to get up our own production, but that requires some hardware I don't think we'll be able to scavenge from somewhere. I might be wrong.
yeah, I feel we need to go deeper into the Liberty, because we've only been on like one floor. There's a lot more to explore that place than actually just what we've seen. But someone or something has corrupted the code to grant access to the lower decks. So,
Welcome to Crossroads.
Bottom line is, the Liberty could have a lot of the equipment that we need, but
I'm not so sure. And I would probably prefer if people didn't have to risk their lives against the security there.
I'm gonna turn in early. It's been a long day. That was,
I can,
cause and effect.
well,
That was an alright end to it.
I can go in there without much issue. I've been doing what I can, trying to find information, but seems someone or something is choosing to corrupt data, so...
That way.
Sadly, I cannot help much with that.
Alright.
I'm just venting my frustrations, that's all.
No, I want it.
Trying so much to fix and make so many things with basically a box of scraps.
All of it. I think it looks cool. I want it all.
That's one way to look at it, which is right. On the other hand, you can also be proud of yourself of what you were able to achieve and create with these scraps.
True. True. And you should be proud of all the lives that you've saved with the tools that we have, so...
Do you have a rope?
I am proud of you for one.
Does it have rope on
I'll do what we can.
It does not seem so.
Got this shit. I'm thinking.
No. No, I don't think they will hold on to it. Oh!
I can never remember your name. I apologize.
I got my flowers.
Anyways, who? Oh, Kami's not here.
Seth? Oh. Do the...
Yeah?
Do the,
If you take one of the flat sides off, I'm sure you can...
I knew I shouldn't have kept that, name in the organic part of my memory. The...
Oh, wait, it's...
Your organization, the group
I'm
that you're
stealing
part
the
of.
gas
What are they
pump
called
outside, and they're just letting me.
Do you mean the strays?
In fact, they're helping me.
again? The Strays, yes. Do the Strays still hate me? Asking honestly. You can say yes, and I wouldn't be surprised.
They do.
Alright.
My stunt as mayor. Everybody hated me for my choices, so...
Right. That.
Take the hose.
I just like to know
I'm
where I
actually
stand.
not
That's all.
sure.
Hmm.
It's been a while, I guess. They're back. We've kind of been busy.
Like,
getting
give me a
them.
moment.
Wish I had that.
I don't want to open two gates at the same time. I think you can still squeeze in.
Good call, Trauma.
Closing the outer gate.
Sir?
Welcome back. Yes, you're fine.
Welcome back.
Yeehaw! Thank you very much, Trauma. Not really sure what we did.
Am I back to net neutral?
Well, I can't speak for all of us.
He took our gas pump because he wanted it and we gave it to him. So I made it into a sled.
Well,
It's a
luckily
shame.
enough, we keep all inside. That hunk of junk literally was just a pump that pumped nothing.
Carl
I made
had
sure
a name
it-
for it. I think he thought it was his girlfriend, but you know.
God damn it.
Interesting.
What was... Is he alright?
It seems he noticed something.
Okay.
Guess you're right.
I'm sure.
Bava.
That is.
Yeah, fucking called it.
Oh.
Fuck! One of the machines.
Here. What?
One of those machines.
God fucking damn it! I'll leave your medkit over here then.
Pop, you can take it. I took the other one. Actually,
What?
if you need a medkit, I'm gonna take one that's on the gate.
Oh wait, okay.
Shit. Alright, where is it?
Went off that way. Doc and Jillian are handling it.
Alright.
Crafting. Yeah.
You can spread the word. One of those machines, I think it showed up again and opened fire. So far no one was hit. So they're still around.
Right.
Be on your guard. Try not to be alone.
Alright.
Anyone hit?
Seems that it's run off. No, I managed to avoid it when I noticed Julian pointing at it, and then I used his body as a nice metallic shield, because he had a shield.
Let's stay vigilant, I suppose.
Ah, it's a doorbell. About time we got one. By the way, I think it's up there. Did you already grab
Took
it?
it. Yes, thank you.
Alright.
Hey, Doc, I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things.
I take it you have it covered, Seth?
Yeah, I heard Elhaj was also hurt. I don't know where he is right now.
I just saw him
He
a
was somewhere.
moment ago.
Anyway.
He seemed fine, but I'm gonna double check.
The world going weeble wobbly in a certain area, like indicating.
And here.
I'm going to the water gate in the forklift.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Go for it. I don't see an issue.
Vivaldi, have you seen El Hatch around here?
I think I saw most people by the gate.
You guys want to see something truly powerful?
I don't know if Elhash is there.
Vivaldi is going to drive to the warp gate in the forklift.
Are you planning on using that?
Just for a little bit. I'm just planning to check on the warp gate again, and I don't really have keys to anything else. So a forklift it is.
I question the logic of this move, but I will step out of the way.
There needs to be logic, my friend. There only needs to be fun.
You have very weird definition of fun.